Hello.
Hey, is this Charlotte?
Yes.
Hey, Charlotte.
Justin?
I'm sorry?
Justin?
That's me.
Uh-huh.
Did it come up on your phone with my name?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. These cell phones are very smart. I saw that you were inquiring about possibly selling your home on Denton Street. Is that accurate?
Benton.
Is it Denton?
On Benton.
Okay, great. Do you have a couple moments to chat?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How long have you lived there? Or do you live there? Is this your personal?
I live here.
Okay. So why are you thinking about selling?
Because I'm 75.
I
don't have much longer to live, and I'll never be able to pay the house off.
Oh, well, you're still young in my eyes, so let's keep going. Do you know where you're going to move to?
I'll probably stay with my son.
Okay. Is he...
He had back surgery a couple months ago, and I'll probably go there.
Does he also live in Kingman?
No, he lives in California.
Okay. And have you figured out or thought through, how you're going to get there or when you would like to get there or anything about the move?
Well, it's going to take me a couple of months to pack stuff up because when you're in a walker, you only have so much space and can only do so much at a time.
I absolutely understand. And I'll tell you a little bit about me because I if we can agree, I can actually help you a little bit and make this as easy for you as possible to make this move. So if we can get to that point, then I'm happy to make this as easy a transition as possible for you. Let me ask you, how long have you been thinking about selling?
Since my son had his surgery.
And
there's no way I can continue to make the payments on my Social Security.
Oh.
I've been paying on this place for 10 years by myself.
Got it.
And since he passed away.
So I'd normally be writing notes,
but
I'm
still comes
not.
On the
so if anyone's
thing, even though
can
I
help me.
have a certificate, it's been 10 years by myself.
Well, good for you. Well, I
was working then, but now I'm not.
Okay. And did you say your husband passed 10 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. And do you guys own this home together, or is it officially just...
We don't own it, hon. I'm still paying on it.
Okay. Well, yes, so you have a bank loan, but you're on the deed, correct? You have a deed of trust in your name?
Well, it's in both of ours, but I never told the company that he passed away.
And that's okay. That's okay. And I'm very sorry for your loss. So I would like to help. What is your monthly mortgage payment typically at this point?
$1,000.
Okay, and it's the same every month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know how long your loan is for? How much longer you have?
I told that other man what I owed on it.
Got competition.
It's 22 something on one and 92 on the big one.
Oh, okay. So you have two loans. So you have a first and a second?
Well, they split it up because the two people didn't want all one bill.
Okay.
Somebody split it.
Got it. Do you just pay one check, though? Do you just write one check for both, or do you do two separate checks?
Right, separate checks.
Okay, wonderful. So do you have a time frame that we can talk about? If we agree and it feels right to you and it makes sense for me, when you would like to get to California?
Oh, in the next 2-3 months.
Okay. So before the holidays, let's say. Okay. So is there any particular reason why you have not listed it yet?
I didn't think you could list a house if it wasn't paid for.
Okay, fair enough. And just so you know, you can, but you probably reached out to us for convenience, right? And a little bit about us is we're a investment company looking to buy properties as investments. So this would not be something I would buy and live in, but something I'd buy as an investment. And so we can be very convenient to homeowners, meaning we can close as quickly as you would like, whether it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whenever. We are not going to go get a loan. So, we don't have to worry about appraisals coming back in, things of that nature, or having any big loan contingencies. We often will pay cash. We can be very flexible and easygoing when it comes to helping you move. I have had homes where individuals literally needed us to pay for moving companies and things of that nature as part of the agreement, and I'm happy to do that with you if that is helpful. So we can actually help you move. As you mentioned, you have you're in your 70s and probably lifting furniture is not easy, right? And so I'm happy to do things of that nature. And really, I want to make the convenience of this for you as convenient as possible and make that a priority, while at the same time making you feel good that, the number we agreed upon is something that you're willing to accept. How does that sound?
Okay.
Now, the question, I'd like to be able to see some of the home a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about the home, just about...
Well, on television, it says, no, I don't know what it says.
Okay.
It says something, well, whatever that man, Doug Hopkins, says on television.
Yeah. So, and we will make it as convenient as possible. Have you repaired any of the home recently?
I've added to that house.
You've added to it. Did you?
Yeah.
How much did you add to the house?
I put a patio in.
Okay.
Put a fence up.
Wonderful.
Where you can't see through.
Is this a home or a mobile?
Last year I had a new heater put in. 3 years ago I had a water heater put in.
I think it's Benton, not Denton. Okay. Water heater, patio. I think you mentioned something, I might have missed it. What else was there?
Fence.
Fence, got it. And was it on Benton with a B or Denton with a D?
A fence that you put up so people can't see in.
Yes, I just want to confirm our address. It is 4475 North Benton with a B, is that correct?
Right.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm we were talking about it. Okay, great. And have you had any issues with some of the major components, such as a roof? Have you done anything to the roof in recent years?
I think put half of the roof on last year.
Okay.
Or a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Okay. Do you remember why it was only just part of the roof and not just replace the whole roof?
Took the swamp cooler down.
Okay, good to know. Okay, and are you on city water or are you on septic or what are you on there?
Septic.
Okay.
It's a septic tank.
Yes, wonderful.
But I use regular water from out of the sink.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, good to know. And then in terms...
I have a storage shed and a shop on the property. It's an acre.
Oh, good. That's a big piece of land. That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
and
you can always add to the back part if you wanted to. It's that big.
Oh, that's good to know. Are the houses around you larger than yours or all about the same size?
Some, or whatever you call them, 2-by-side trailers.
Yep, mobile
Mine's
homes.
a regular house.
Wonderful. And how long have you owned it for?
I don't own it.
When did you buy it?
201.
Okay, great. Are you local to Arizona? Were you always in Arizona?
No, I'm a native of California.
Oh, there you go. So am I. So am I. What part of California?
I was born in Hemet.
Ah, Hemet. Okay. I'm familiar with it. Never been.
Yeah, my sister was in San Bernardino.
Ah, got it. Got it. Yeah, I'm in Northern California in the Bay Area.
Oh, my sister lives at the ocean.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And is your son close to the ocean? Are you going to go back to close to the ocean?
Oh, no. That's my sister. No.
Okay. Okay. Have you done anything internally to the home? Have you remodeled the kitchen, done the bathrooms, anything that was like an expensive project? Have you done any of that over the years?
Just put, what do you call that, drywall? No, not drywall. Well, whatever that's tile or stuff is in the shower.
Sure. Okay, wonderful. What color's the tile that you put in?
Brown, and the bathroom blue.
Wonderful. Love a blue bathroom. So.
And put new flooring in.
Okay. Put new flooring. What kind of flooring?
I don't know. All you have to do is get this stuff and you just mop it and that's it.
Perfect. Easy to clean. I like that in investment property. Do you have 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms?
2.
And 1.5 baths, 2 baths?
1.5.
Okay.
Like the bathroom sink. I put new marble in both bathrooms.
Aha. Okay. For the sinks, correct?
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's a large sink in the bedroom area.
Oh, wonderful.
That's the half.
Awesome.
Next to the walk-in closet.
Oh, you have a walk-in closet?
Yes.
That's always nice. Okay. And so one of the things I'd like to try to do, if possible, is get some pictures. I'm not certain if you have a mobile phone that would take pictures or if we would need to send some.
I don't have a computer. I don't have a smartphone. I don't have any of that modern stuff.
That's okay. Not a problem at all. Someone from my team, 1 or 2 of them could probably find a time to come over if it's okay with you. Because obviously as an investment home, we are likely going to put a little money into the property. Are you pretty familiar with what I do as an investor?
No.
Okay. Well, typically, whether it's something that I would flip, like the TV shows, are you familiar with any of those TV shows, like Flip This House or?
Oh, yeah, I've seen some of those.
Got it. So, we at times will do that, where we will come in and buy it and remodel it and put it back on the market and make it like new, right? Just like those TV shows. There are other times where I might actually keep it just in my portfolio as a rental, right? Just, as building wealth and having a return on my investment. You're pretty familiar with those 2 opportunities?
No.
Okay. So that is what that is what I would do. That is what I would do. And so for me, it's just really about how.
Is that a little munchkin?
It was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I would need to be able to understand how much money in repairs I would use on the home. If you had to make your home like new, I know you probably don't have the numbers, but do you feel like it would take a decent amount of work?
No.
Okay, good. So it's in good condition.
Well, the outside, the shop, the corner piece needs a 2x4 or 4x4, whatever that is. That's
wonderful. Okay, well, good. That makes it easier. Would I be able to find a time as soon as you would allow me to have one of my guys go in and maybe take a couple photos for me so I can look at, my contractor can see if there's any work or paint or, whatever we made.
Well, you might have to paint the outside.
Okay. Yeah, do you have
because of the sun.
Do you have a time that maybe someone could go by on my team and just take a look at the home?
When?
That can be totally flexible, whatever time you would like. It would not be today. We can.
Okay.
It could be next week. It could be the week after. It could be this weekend.
Well, the house payment is due the first of the month.
Oh, so we need to try to make this fast for you.
Well, so I don't have to make another payment because I won't have any money left then.
Okay, I'm happy to help.
Payment.
Yep, I'm happy to help. So I can get someone out there as soon as possible if it's okay with you. It won't be today, but I can see if someone this weekend or very early next week can get there. And you and I can start seeing if I can, buy the home and make sure you don't have to, make another payment. How does that sound?
That sounds fine.
Okay. And do you happen to know what you would like to sell it for?
No, not really.
Okay. What is the payoff for your loan? I know you mentioned you told the other guy already how much you owed. I think you said one was $90,000. The other is.
You want me to go get the papers?
That would be great.
Hold on.
Casey, your heart's melting, isn't it? I am right now. She's going to get the bank statements. But it took me 15 minutes to get here.
Are you there?
I am.
The small one is 22.8.
Okay, 22,800.
Uh-huh.
And what's the larger one?
It's, I'm getting that one.
I think she said 92, right? So
92,700.
okay, wonderful. And so I would need to come in and pay off your bank. Do you know like how much money you need to make that move to California for your son to put in your pocket?
No.
Okay. Do you know how much you would like?
No.
Okay. Well, I want to make sure this works for you. I want to make sure I can pay off the bank and put some money in your pocket. How does that sound?
It's not a bank, it's a loan company.
Absolutely. I'll make sure I pay off the loan company. What's the name? What's the name? Yeah, what's the name on those two statements? What's the name
The
of it?
little one is CENLAR.
Cenlar.
Uh-huh. And the big
Lender.
one
Bank.
is
Got it.
NEWREZ.
What was the other one?
NEWREZ.
NEWREZ.
New
New res. Yep. Okay, we can pay both of those off. Well, I'm hoping we can. What I will do is I will start to look at some numbers for you to see what we could, buy your home for. And then I would like to put some money in your pocket so that you can move and have some extra cash and you can get to California. How does that sound?
That would be nice.
Wonderful. And then if I can, I also want to set up a way for you to get there, okay, for movers and things of that nature. If I can, I want to be able to do that for you.
Okay, if you can't, maybe I can ask the boys across the street. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I will do everything I can in my power to help.
Okay.
Wonderful. And then if we do buy this, we would have to discuss when you would be moving. Given that you don't have enough money for the mortgage payment, we would have to just come up with an agreement on when you would move out after I pay off your lenders.
Because it's going to take me a couple of months to pack.
Right, right. So we would need to discuss that. That might make it a little tricky for the timing of all of this. But let me take some time. Let me run it by my team to see where we would be, and then we will follow up with you. How does that sound?
Okay.
Wonderful. Well, you have a blessed rest of your day.
Okay. You don't know when you'll be coming out?
I just have to see when my team is available, when someone is available. I don't know that answer as a moment in time. But I can call you back.
Okay.
Hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have an answer for you.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay. Well then, again, my name is Justin, and we will be reaching out.
You are here in Kingman?
I am not. I'm actually down in Phoenix, Arizona, but I buy investment properties in Kingman.
Oh, for that Doug Hopkins?
That's right. Doug is a partner of mine.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, well, great to meet you, and I look forward to talking soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is why Casey can never be on the acquisition side. Well, this is why Casey can never be on the acquisition side. Casey would give her $1 million. I'll give you $1 million right now. So, I mean, we'll see. I'm not terribly hopeful. The fact that she has 2 loans doesn't help.
She does not have a lot of equity, really.
Not really. I mean, I'm guessing it's a remodel project, is my guess. She bought it in 2001. Blue bathrooms, just, you're putting some money in there. Now, it's Kingman, so we have some really good relationships at Kingman. We're going to probably, instead of me making any of these people go drive up there, I'll probably call them right away and say, hey, if you want to potentially go take a look at this, see where we could be. I have some, again, network, right? So I have some investors up there that genuinely like to keep properties, live up there, the business is up there, everything's up there. So they'll know, they oftentimes will say, hey, I'll put this in my portfolio, I'll pay whatever, 125, and it'll just go in my portfolio. They also might say, I'll pay 90 for it because it's the condition, right? And we're stuck. And so this is one of the things is, you know, you come across people that your heart melts for them, but you are running a business too. Like I would love to be able to, you know, just buy this property and get this woman out of it. I just don't know if the numbers are ultimately going to make sense. I don't mind being tight, but I'm not going to make a totally stupid decision because my heart's bleeding. Because I would love to, right? She reminds me of my grandma. You're like, oh, here's money, right? This is fun, real business, real time. Well, these boys are right. You could start to spin a creative model, right? So she owes $1,000 a month between the two notes. So you start to say, okay, what's rent? Let's just say rent will go for $1,000 a month, $1,200. I don't know. I'd have to do some look, but let's just say it's $1,200 a month. Okay, well, if I don't have to put any money into this, can I just take over her notes and put a renter in there without remodeling it for $1,200 a month? Maybe. Got to find that out. You know, could we do a seller finance deal in the sense of I actually buy it outright and sell it to someone who can't go get a loan, right? Have them put 20% down, sell it at 135, they put 20% down and I carry the note. That could be a possibility. I would just be the bank. I'd go buy it. And or I could do a subject to and do it that way too.
So you pay cash for it?
I could do a wrap and just keep the loans in place and then sell it seller financing, and I basically go through a server and make sure the banks keep getting paid. But I also could just go buy the home and then do seller financing. I become the loan. Well, right, that would be very difficult. And I don't have the bandwidth at this point in the day.